Hell yeah, my brother. Look at these three motherfucking... Four! Damn, there's four of these bitches up in here. I caught 4 mouses. Mice. I'm gonna kill these fools right now, maybe. Or should I release them in the wild? I don't know. But yeah, I've been having a rodent problem right now because of my chicken food. These foods just be coming in here. I don't know if you can see them, but there's 4 of those foods in there. Amaro.
Qué bonita de Amaro. Así como la reloj quedó chingona, güey.
Güero's bike is sick. Ese pinche fender está bien chingón. El pinche chrome ese se mira chingón. Con este Harley Side. Cholo style.
¿Verdad?
Mira la noche que brilla. Ahí estamos, güero. Alright, so all these shards of aluminum are a result of the previous person trying to fix this, drilling into it. Because I drilled into it with a vacuum on. And this shit was under the rags that they had supposedly put to cover it, so it's not magnetic and it's hard to vacuum it out, so I'm still trying to figure that out. That's gonna really cumbersome to this whole operation. And then this, I had to thread in a reverse stud with a nut now, which will work as a guide, is kind of better anyway. And then I had to fill in whatever, because they drilled this much around it. And it was like a giant hole in the cylinder head, so it created a vacuum leak, so I filled it in with that steel epoxy. And that should work, because that only takes 30 pounds of PSI torque. So definitely this intake manifold is the wrong intake manifold. And I'm also thinking the gaskets are the wrong gaskets for the engine, because you see this port here? This port's actually exposed when you install this intake manifold. And with this gasket line here, you can see that it doesn't line up, you know. Everything else lines up, and the holes, actually, the bolts go into the engine, it bolts up, but it has these holes where this edge doesn't reach. So it's probably a variation of this engine. And these gaskets are covering that port. You know, you see right here, there's interference. The ports don't line up at the end, so I think it's the wrong gasket for this engine, and it's the wrong manifold for this engine here. See where we get all of it. Sure, a good amount already went in the motherfucker. They all like the tomato plant. The tomato plant from the garden, I cut it down because it's already winter. And the turkeys and the chickens love tomatoes. And they like the plant. Just jump on it. They'll clean up all the stems, just leave the stems, and then I'll come and take it out. But they like all the leaves and the little green tomatoes, they eat them. ¿Qué pasó, cabrona? ¿Qué está haciendo? She likes to come and talk to me. She's a little turkey. ¿Qué pasó, güey? I don't know. What do you think? Don't sound too healthy. It's got oil. Make it work while it's here. She runs fucking smooth. It's kind of hard to get the action while I'm by myself here. But yeah, I'd be pulling that bitch out. Alright, so when I did all this green, when I restored this wheel back in like 2008, 2009, I really liked green, I guess, but now I wanted black. I guess life changes. But yeah. Also, this car has like every shade of green you could think of that has been sprayed on this car like throughout its like 80-year life. Legit fine. Last time I was counting, we counted like 38 different shades of green or some shit throughout the exterior and everything. So yeah, it's gonna be all black, I think, now. I guess this is a cultural appropriation mobile, but it's okay. I love the fucking Space Chief, the Flying Native, Star Chief. That's why I love Pontiac. My 66 is also a Star Chief. It's actually the last year of the Star Chief. I like these Oldsmobile Rocket style 350s, 305s. They still have the old school filler spot and shit. Pretty dope. This car's pretty done up already. Just gotta do the last final shit. I stole a carburetor for another car, but yeah, I mean, it has HEI, aluminum radiator, the whole works. 12-volt system now, and it's in the 85 G-body chassis, frame swapped already, C-notched, and all the floors replaced. It has a channel over the frame like this much. This car has gotten through a lot, but it's almost back. I just gotta get the doors fitting right. All the floors have been replaced and whatever. It's kind of dirty, but you know what I'm saying? The fenders had already been welded to the body when I got the car. And all this was rusted out and then replaced throughout its life. Somewhere throughout the world. And then this patch is on there. But I mean, for what it is, it's on a G-body frame. It's never gonna be original build. So all we gotta do is like make these door gaps fit. About a fucking 1/8 inch maybe? Probably more, like a 1/4 inch. Of how much the door is hanging there. You can see there. Have the level magnet. It's pretty hyped up how it came out overall. It's a piece of that square body filler panel for rust repair for 70-something square body, and then I just moved the gap this way, and the radius fits the door pretty sick. The gap's pretty uniform, and well, it doesn't have a giant fucking hole, and it's not all. This was dented in, and it was like not connected, so now it is. Obviously, I'm still gonna body work and fucking fiber fill it, so it'll be all golden. But the door be working now and shit. It looks sick though, and it's gonna have that fucking molded in fender custom look. It's actually brake line I'm using, and then it's easy to just go and start molding it to it, and you just make this gap uniform, and then fill in whatever is over here. And this is gonna be the height of like the highest wrinkle ass shit here, and then when I fill it in with some fiber, short strand, it should all be pretty sick. That's the easiest way to fix some like pretty fucking jacked up shit here. You know what I'm saying? I've been looking for this because I believe that this radius is gonna be what I need to fix the nalga on the fucking on the 52 here, just because of the shape. And damn, mijo, look at this shit. This shit's gonna be like exactly what the doctor ordered. Just envision it in there. Wish that's in the same shape. This bitch gonna go just right in there. And you're gonna have a lip to French flange it. You heard? Because this shit's gone. But I replaced this shit today already. This whole piece was rotting out. Pretty much nothing there structurally. But this fucking curve for the 48 International is gonna come in dope. This was actually off the hood, off a truck. I've just been saving this piece. I knew it would fit. Sometimes my head just be putting it together and shit. I got this shit in here. Looks pretty fucking tight. Still got a little triangle for the flat part on this side, but I'm moving on to the other side for the fucking door because it's terrible. But on this side, pretty much. And then I fuck with the trunk. I think I made it worse. I gotta take those hinges apart and see what the deal is there. But yeah, closer than before. So I had to cut a window through this, and like I suspected, the fucking inner structure of the whole hinge is fucked. But it's okay. It's still pretty good here. But this had already been repaired. You see the second sheet here had been tacked somewhere in the 80s or some shit. So yeah, it lasted that long, the repair. Now I'm gonna do another one here. I have it hooked up to stretch it so it can give me more or less the door gaps, but they're fucked. See if I can do some adjustments on this side. 10-4. Again, this car has crashed, and then like they made this seal and like welded the fucking fenders together and like shrunk it. Some crazy shit went down, so we're pretty much just salvaging her. It's gonna be sick though. Alright, so I'm gonna use this pretty thick stock, a flat rod here, to run it from this door hinge shell straight down to the bottom of the door, and then to this plate that I'm gonna put in here. See this little small plate, running from the beam here and then straight down from this angular to triangulate, and that should just give me the fitment, I guess, that I need, because it's hanging, because all this inner structure is gone. So we're pretty much gonna replace it with this that runs all the way in, and then I'm gonna weld this to whatever's left back there and throughout the sides and here at the shell. Should be pretty standard. Once I put, I have to bust out the fucking fancy footwork because I ran out of fucking MIG wire, and I really thought I had a fucking couple rolls laying around, but apparently not. I did look through everything, so I'm gonna stick it up. Just gonna run it like at 40 and just fucking float that shit, and I make holes in all that rusted ass metal. It's gonna be a bitch. Really see if I can do it. 10 fucking fizzle. There's a fucking keychain somebody put as filler. Ooh, body work from the 80s, baby. But I mean, look at how much filler this had in there. Like I'm telling you, the car was cut because it was crashed or whatever, I don't know, but the seals were replaced, and then they just kind of made this panel out of Bondo on both sides. That's why you see, she just fell off. That's why the other side didn't have this whole seal, and it was moved this way, and that's why the door don't want to ever close right. But I got this bitch. I already got the inner structure made here, pretty sick. Ran some bars all the way down to the flooring and then through here, and then re-embraced that fucking wall box. Goodbye 1961. A little cowboy kid bought it. That was straight wearing a cowboy hat and grinding the gears. That's what I told his dad. His dad's like, let me drive it. And I'm like, nah, fool, you don't know how to drive stick. I don't know if you know. Let me drive you around. And I drove them around. They fucking love it. Pay me cash. Wanna find some fucking fenders. GMCC, and then look, there's a Chevy over here because we're in Texas and we don't give a fuck. I like that truck. It's just sick. The other green one's pretty cool too. My shit's rusted. It doesn't sound like it's the turbo or anything. You think it's a tensioner? I don't hear it. Turn on.
You don't think that rattling? That's weird that it's not making that noise, man. I'm tripping.
Here's pulling teeth. It's going through a revival right now and shit. But came to fucking work on it. My brother has been doing all this shit to smooth it out. It looks pretty fucking clean. If I do say so myself, I know you saw my previous episodes. I had welded in the fucking dashboard, and then he did the bodywork in paint. He got down, and he's doing all this shit. I had welded the gap here of the chop top, and now he's done all the filling, and it's gonna look fucking smooth. It looks really good. These are pieces left from some replacement rust panels from the square bodies. I think I had said that before, but they follow pretty much the same little bends and shit. So you can there you see. So I have a new seal all the way down, and then I just gotta tack it, and then that resolves that top rusted part. And I'm gonna do the fucking bottom, but keeping these little fucking pieces of trash is like gold to me sometimes. And then I'm still left with this, which I want to save for another car maybe one day. You know what I'm saying? You see this? This is to fix this door gap here. We're just gonna go on there to have a uniform door gap. After it gets body work, it'll be perfect. Like these. Damn, it should look fucking beast. Some body work. And this is fiber resin, reinforced long strand shit, so I won't ever crack. And on the other side, pretty much done welding. I did the whole welding on it to get the uniform gap, and then so just be fiber resin over it. 10-4. So this is two hoods that I put together, right? And like I made some panels, like curved, like French wheeled them without a French wheel. But anyway, this is original international ornament. But I don't know. Maybe it does look out of place. Does this go with the truck? I'm thinking if we like French in a hole and then get rid of this gap and like straight French the fuck in there. Even this to be in there. Even this nose would be like almost touching inside. Yeah. I don't know. Swallow all my semen. Did it have a lot of bondo? Yes, all of it. This is like fucking fat. You see all that dust? It's just bondo. Not even joking though, but I can smell the fucking cancer like grinding down this fucking 50-year-old paint, 70-year-old paint. Fucking smells wicked when you fucking get in there with the heat. Straight up fucking lead and whatever else they throw up in that hole. Fuck it. Yo, that shit was loud. A la verga. They're blowing up the mountain for some rocks. Not the kind you'd be smoking though. But some rocks. That shit was loud as fuck. Shout out to Bad Chad for that fiberglass resin tip to reduce the fucking long strand. It works badass. And you add it before the hardener and it makes it so you can reduce it to wherever flowing capabilities you want. Hell yeah, my brat. I wanna be like Britney Spears. I wanna be like, oops, I did it again. Or some shit. Straight gonna buy this shit right now. It's done. Yo, this shit's fucking sick. It drove fucking sick. Like, I was going 80, 90 down the fucking freeway like nothing. This bitch bad. Yo, today's fucking cold. I'm wearing a fucking cowboy from Space jacket. This shit got done fucked up. Cloudy up in this bitch and shit. It's gonna snow or something. Something crazy is gonna happen. Yo, this shit is almost like steel. That fucking long strand fiber bond. Pretty good. Again, this is just reviving this whole after it was crashed. Not too interested in originality now after it was just a frame swap. Shit, you know what I'm saying? For all the haters out there. Straight in a G-body chassis. 400 treads. Small block Oldsmobile rocket. I stay using these buckets to mix on top of them because they're still usable afterwards. Anyway, I throw some of this finished coat fiber resin on this long strand because it's cold as fuck and like it's all hard, but once you put that shit it flows like if it wasn't cold as fuck. So heads up on that one. I mean, I know I use it to reduce it, but even right now I don't need it to be reduced. I'm just using it because of the weather, but I mean it still hardens as fuck. And yeah, getting pretty close to the bodywork, man. All the welding I did and shit, and I'm gonna just hit it with the fiber so it can be strong and prevent rust. And I also hit it with rust inhibitor. What is that shit called? Living the street of good teams. Damn, that Ram's fucking sick. It's a good day to do body work and shit. Got all dusty. This bitch is looking hella straight though. Look at it. Look at this bitch. Fix the butt. Alright, so I'm gonna fucking just weld in all these holes. And what I do is just I cut a piece of this little trim from a 67 short bed that I made. And then that metal's perfect. It catches nice. So I just cut little squares, put it over the hole, and then just cover them. Smaller holes I can just fill in with weld, and these I'm gonna cut small strips for like 16 motherfuckers to cover, so I can just have that smooth look. Cause I have none of the trim, and it's hella hard to find for the hardtop. So smooth sled it is. Look at that shit. Straight pimp and cover all the trim holes. Move along right. That's what I wanted to show. Look, this car's a straight up wolf in sheep's clothing. Straight up late model, disc brake, G-body chassis and shit. Ain't no fucking old school shit here. Well, not that old school anyway. Yeah. I wish I would recorded when I brought the shit off that truck, because it was like a fucking one fluid motion. But yeah, it's a bitch to record into the tripod. Anyway, yeah, just here assessing the damage. It's not too bad for being a fucking short bed. Hell yeah, my bro. That's a fuck ton of, like, they used to carry rocks in this bitch or something. But it's a lot of hammer work. Look at it. Damn. We'll get it done, dude. We'll get this shit done. Yo, tell me she don't look fucking sexy with them skirts, though. I have both of them. That's the other side. Welded up the roof where that rust was. Welded up all these rust holes. Took me a long time, but I said so myself, man. Goddamn, this fucking trunk's fitting fucking good compared to how it was. Look at it. Goddamn fucking shit. 61 Cadillac French tint tail lights. I've done a shitty job in keeping you guys updated on this rat rod. This is round rod to give it the shape here, and then fill this in, because all this whole piece was missing and this whole radius, so I had to remake it and pretty much fill this in now after all this was replaced. It's all new metal, and then after that I'm gonna just all grind it down and fucking fill it. But yeah, I gotta remake the whole shit because this was all missing. No shit. I gotta put away my shit for a while and work on that fucking bed shortening. So I'm gonna put her over here. But shit, big stride on fixing this whole side and the trunk. The fucking door closes now and shit's not hanging or whatever. The window fucking frames straight now. Small victories, but hell yeah, here we go, my brother. Well, apart from fucking somebody cutting the hangers like a fucking cunt they are, this is in terrible condition. If you can see this, it's already been like booger welded and it's fucking hella cracked from right here. So I'm gonna have to make a unbolted, make a sheet that covers there, maybe fix it up. I'm gonna use a gate from the other box because this gate that came with it just doesn't have the hangers or whatever. So I'll just keep it around. You never too many spare body tickets around anyway. Yeah, this is fucking pretty terrible. You see this? Because this bed probably split apart because it would carry fucking rocks in it. But I mean, it is what it is. Just gotta take this bitch out. Took a lot of the little dents out. But I still got some fucking sanding and filling to do. I mean, this shit was beat. I used to carry like fucking loads of rocks in this bitch. Look at the fucking... Pretty much... Maybe from the title of the video you might be able to tell that what this is, but well, I know myself already probably, is the grill for the 86 square body. Brand new grill and light vessels should be in there. So yeah, without further fucking I don't see it. No matter if it fucking terribly sucks. I always throw like ginormous fucking boxes so it doesn't get hurt. But Tongyang, this shit's definitely not American. But I mean, they usually do a pretty good job on reproducing it. So it's kind of cool. It has those little blue protectors for the crown, but I'm kind of bummed that it doesn't come with the fucking insert. But it does have the vessels but no insert, so that sucks. Hopefully, well, the one in the truck sucks too, so I don't know. It's gonna be a bitch. I took that plastic bed liner, put it on my fucking dually over there. Looks good on the dually. This shit, I'm not gonna use it, this long bed, but it was already fucking it up, because that's what that bed liner does. It just accumulates fucking moisture in between the metal and the plastic, and it fucks it up. I need to cut a hole in the middle for the gooseneck ball on that one. But, yeah, 10-4. Apparently this motherfucker is Canadian and all the bolts are rusted. I was able to take this one out where all these are spinning because they're supposed to have a square key that holds them in, but if the fucking hole rounds out with the rust and it spins, you're pretty much in a world of shit. And that's the current situation here with this one and that one. So two are fucked so far. I'm gonna have to weld the nut over the top of it and then see if I can take them out. So fucking 5-minute job just became some bullshit. 10-4. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy birthday to Jesus. Well, I guess my easiest way to fucking remove these strip rusted out bolts is just to weld this bar on the top of the head right here, and that's gonna just give me some torque to be able to hold it down with something, because even trying to weld the nut on it just keeps breaking the fuck off because it's stupid rusted on. So I'll probably just end up snapping the bolt when I torque it from the bottom. Let's do this shit. These guys got fucking windy up in this fucking just birthday and shit. But get going with this removal. Then got separated. I don't think it's ever been done. Broke his chair. Guess fucking quits today, the whole working thing, because it's hella windy. Shit. It's something though. Start cutting this hoe. I need to order a short bit tank. Remove the tank, remove the drive shaft, cut 14 inches out of the middle, weld it back together. We got our short bit, bitch. Also bob the tail after this cross member 6 inches. Could do 5 sometimes. Life's crazy. Life's crazy. The world be looking beautiful. God damn. I said, God damn.